Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Sable, where we probably have a bunch of people to meet in this town and everything, but I want to take our bike out and try to hit those rings again, because I am concerned that I will forget if I don't do it immediately. Sounds like me, right? It feels faster. It's hard to tell with it just sort of like bouncing all over the place. Yeah, I think I can tell a difference. So again, I'm just guessing here that speed was the problem in the first place. The rings are so far apart that you can't see the end rings from each other, so it's really quite difficult to verify that. Like, I'm assuming they just turn off after a while, and that's what's happening. We can verify that behavior. Yep, okay. By the way, all I'm doing is just holding forward. Okay, alright, let's see here. So, the first ring should be just past this dune, yep. Alright, now our acceleration's a little bit lower than it used to be. So we want to make sure we're coming into this at speed. Gosh, I wish I had like a booster or something. These ones really are super far apart, like way further apart than the others that we've done. Alright, come on. Please be sufficient. Okay, yep, it took control away from me, so. Yeah, apparently we were really close last time, because we weren't moving that much faster. I do really like the beetle bike parts, but apparently we're going to have to make a decision here between effectiveness and aesthetics. Although, honestly, it looks okay. The wings and this whole setup, I think, does look pretty good too. Once again, every time I quit the game, apparently I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, let's get ourselves another ring artifact that we don't know what they do. Well, maybe we'll figure it out eventually. Oop, that's okay. That one was 100% my fault, and the bike recovered beautifully. Well, that's very pretty. Once again, just weird noises coming out of nowhere. So I don't remember what we were supposed to do to acquire a mask. Right, it was get 3 badges of the same type. But then presumably we have to go somewhere or do something to actually acquire the mask. And I had been just kind of figuring that, like, once we had 3 badges, the people of the appropriate type would offer it to us. But clearly not so. Like a glove? Let's take a quick look at the journal here. The gliding. Collect masks. It does note the shade of Ecria mask. This does count. It is one. Okay. To a mask caster. So you have to... We have not encountered such a person yet. hey, a doctor. I'm studying different flora and fauna across Midden at the moment. We can treat a lot of things using old tech, but we need to be more and more careful how we use that stuff. It's not accessible to everyone out in the dunes. It's hard to move, and if you lose power... And we're starting to make progress with more local, non-technological remedies, but there's still a lot out there to study. I wonder if we have the option of picking up doctor's charms, if we could, like, help people with their medical problems. Alright. We're gonna assume that these children are not cursed ghosts. Okay. Bam, caught you. That wasn't even... That wasn't anything. You owe me a badge. What's going on over here? You know, that's a cool mask, though. Maybe Scrapper is the life for me. Scrapping ain't an easy mask to wear. It's bloody dangerous and dead lonely. I guess that's why we do it, eh? Either way, every glider should check out the old scrapyard up Burnt Oak Way. He'll sort you out with some badges or cuts if you deliver scraps you come across on your journey. Yes, thank you. This is very possibly the first area that you will come to, right? If you just head south right after the initial, the intro stuff. So it makes sense that there might be some more tutorial-y type dialogue here. This is Ofu, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Oh, Glider, I've got a little job you can do for me. Sure. That's my whole deal. I need some orange-ringed beetles. 3 of them. And I figured there's none better to ask than a glider. No, actually, we do love tasks. It is perfectly correct. That's the only part I miss about my gliding. You get to help so many people and learn so many things. The rest of it's just sand in your bits. The gliding. Just sand in your bits. I ask where I might find the beetles. Well, there's a nest northeast of here that should have a few. But if you never collected orange-ringed beetles before, I'll say this. They're skittish. The second you approach, they'll burrow to get away. You'll want to lure them over to somewhere undiggable. Okay, yeah. I will do my best. That is a thing that can happen. Oh, I grabbed onto the underside of the roof there, I think. You know, this area looked a little bit larger and more complex than it turned out to be, really. What is your deal with that mask? My clan has always been in the Wash. We rarely venture beyond its borders. They say the chalk mounds were once bones of dead creatures, killed by the fall of the whale and left to erode over time. It's a bit creepy to think about, but the thing that really gives me the spooks is that petrified forest. You can hardly see your hands in front of your face in there. Yeah, it's creepy, I guess. So that's the doctor. I think we've actually already spoken to everybody here. Oh, nope, that's something. Hi. Okay, well. We definitely spoke to a person like this before. Oh, they are interactable, they just don't have the indicator. The atmosphere in the tent is intense, uncomfortable. Okay, you're a mask caster. I would like to claim my masks. I'm gonna keep wearing this one. Oh. That's, not how I thought this was gonna work. Can I tell you, whatever's being smoked in here must be very strong. Okay, I didn't expect that to be such a weird, it really is improved by the mask that we are currently wearing. I would also like this one, please. I assume the same thing is going to happen. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to... Nope, I'm not allowed to fast forward it. Never mind. So now that I have masks and proper masks earned by badges, am I allowed to just like end my gliding? How does this work? The cartographer's mask is a very good one. Okay, check a post box. Is there a post box in this town? I don't think there is. Man, so little stamina. Really cannot sprint for like any amount of time at all. Nope, nothing around here. Okay, well, that's fine. We can fast travel to a place that has one later on. For right now, I guess let's go get some orange-ringed beetles. So, northeast. Okay, yep, good work, solid. Having some minor problems here. I don't actually know. They just said northeast, right? I don't actually know how far northeast, or like, I don't think we were given a landmark or anything. It's just like an area, northeast. So this is the entrance to the petrified forest. What is this? Oh. Huh. Weird, there are these little... When I pull one up, it doesn't, like, a new one is produced instantly. And they make lots of noise. Oh, and they shatter when you throw them, producing fancy butterflies. What a weird... Alright, let's, I guess, follow the trail of them. Doesn't look like there are any more in this direction. Maybe they just mark the edge of the forest? Definitely weird. I was kind of curious if there are any this way. I'd like to get up on top of here so that I can look around. Well, it seems like you can't really see them from very far away anyway. Like everything else here. So I guess... Never mind. Huh. In fact, it's not even lit up anymore. Huh. What a weird little... I never know what's going on. Everything in this game is kind of strange. Okay, you know what? It's good. I'm good. We're good. Alright, you show me the thing. The Northeastern Wash. I like to try to just follow directions instead of using mission markers all the time, but we were not given good directions on this one. In some ways, I wish we could like undo the science of mission markers. Just make it so that people in the game world have to actually describe things well, and the game world has to actually be built well in such a way as it directs you. Okay. Don't lose your bike. Okay, I won't. Thanks for the advice. Good looking out, I guess. Oh, this is interesting. I came up here to check out these growths. But butterflies are cool too, I guess. Okay, I was curious if I could dislodge these little fruit-looking things, but I guess not. Alright, orange ringed... Oh! Oh, this is proper spaceship wreckage. Okay, the beetles are going to have to wait a second. I have discovered something more important. So... there's got to be a battery around here somewhere. You know what? Let me actually get my bike over here. Simon, where in the heck? I don't think I dislodged from you all that far away. Okay, seems to be having some problems engaging the motivator. Okay. Note to self, maybe don't park the bike on slanted surfaces. So when we find a chest that has... when we find one of those things that has cuts in it, since cuts are just bits of spaceship metal carved up, what we're actually finding is like a container full of broken objects. Do I think there's anything in that upper tube? Probably, right? Okay, we should be able to climb this. Is there anywhere else? I could try to get all the way up on top of the thing, but it's going to require climbing. Yeah, which I figured I wouldn't be able to do. Okay. Huh. I was kind of hoping like the beetles might be... Alright, whatever. We'll worry about beetles later. It is actually a very nice looking bike. Okay. Can I get up there? I didn't really expect this to be a challenging climb. It's just like a hillside with a relatively steep grade. Okay, so I definitely need to get up there. There's controls for something. Okay. No. Ah, damn it. Whew. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tough. There we go. We can start a little bit higher up. Okay. What is... Okay. This is nothing, is the answer to that question. It is... It's just a weird little alcove. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, come on. I really, really, really dislike the two hands in the middle slide down animation. Can I stand on this? Nope. Okay. Damn it. It does seem like she loses stamina much more quickly when climbing diagonally, so I try to avoid it. Okay, I can stand on this, but only if I'm angled correctly. So here's my battery. Okay, well, this door is definitely not going to open. And there's nowhere else to go. Okay, well, good enough. We're just gonna gently... Wow, that is fully clipping through me. They did not attempt to resolve that problem at all. No, can I... Wait, I can't jump while carrying the... What a phenomenally dumb problem. All right, fine. It's so heavy. Ugh. What if I do this? Aha, teleportation. All right, what do we have in here? Ooh. Is that it? That is actually it. It was just like that and a piece of scrap metal, huh? Wow. It does seem like a cool chess piece, though. Oh, yep. Yep. And our pants kind of already go with it because the strap thing's like the same color. Yeah. I should probably look at it out in the light here. What a weird little bit. Aha. So it says, try to lure them onto something undiggable. Or he said. It does kind of seem like they're trying to approach me. This was my concern, was that, like, how would I lure them? But yeah, okay, it seems like it maybe has some interest. I don't know, I honestly can't tell if I'm affecting its decision-making or movement at all. Nope, too close, too close. Is that the only... Okay, here we go. I was going to say, those ones seem to be so far from the center of their dome that I don't know how I would... Oh, but there's nothing in here to prevent these ones from digging at all. Maybe this is the only dome that works. Come on. Look at me, I'm fascinating. I have so many eyes. Don't you want to know if I can see special things with my special eyes? Yeah, it seems to be like you gotta get its attention, and then... Oh, come on. Maybe? Yes. It was half on. I couldn't really tell if that was gonna work. Hard to tell where the edges of the rock are, because they sort of change, it seems like. There we go. Okay. And then we can just fast travel this. Look, I'm helping. Look how helpful I am. Please reward me post-haste. Here are your things. I hand the innkeeper my collected beetles, and she claps a little before taking them and setting them gently aside. Well done. Hope this one was fun for you. And if it wasn't, well, you still earned a nice badge for your trouble. That's our second beetle badge? Yeah, we'd have a beetle marker. We'd have a beetle quest. If, Huh. Does this actually create a followable quest marker? The answer is no, it does not. Okay, good. Because it shouldn't, right? Like, that's the whole point, is you're supposed to be trying to discover them. Okay. I have no idea how much scrap we need to be given another scrapper badge. So I guess for now, it's just fly around and try to discover. Let's see here. Where have we not really been? Right. Mouse cursor turns invisible for no reason. So this is the watch. Yeah. Let's travel to the watch and then go like approximately west from there. Let's go along sort of like the bottom side of the map. It would be super cool if I could reverse. Alright, once again, camera doing approximately nothing to help. Oh, we do need to go to the big worm. Let's go visit the big worm. We'll approach this way and be able to see if there's anything interesting out here. And then we still have, like, the west 40% of the map, I think, that's basically unexplored. So lots of room, but if we are really missing 5 Saren terminals, it doesn't feel like enough space for there to be that much wreckage. That thing is so weird. Hold on. What is the story with this? Oh, well, this isn't gonna... Oh, never mind. That's not even worth trying. There's no way I'm gonna be able to climb that. We need to get higher up. But all of these little stone platforms are, I assume, very intentionally, super far away from it. I don't know. That's weird. That's a weird thing that I don't really know how we would interact with that. Maybe it's nothing. It's probably something. Okay, the Great Worm. Oh, that's shipwreckage over there, I think. You reckon there's something up there? I mean, we're gonna go find out, right? It seems like a potentially physically demanding, but not very difficult climb. Oh, okay, unless Sable decides not to grab the thing for some reason. That would definitely increase the difficulty. This is a little bit high. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, it's not too high. Oh, maybe it is. Well, we can go across. That's fine. Let me try going for this, though. Okay, that works. Alright, I see no reason to get fancy with this. Doesn't really look like there's much going on here. This might not be good. Yeah, shoot. I was trying to get onto this bit here. No, I'm not actually going to hit any higher than I... Okay. Weird, just kind of lost her footing. Let's try going from this. Yeah, that looks like it should work. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, no, I'm good. Nope, wait, what's happening? Okay, I think it flung me off. The camera, of course, refuses to cooperate, so it is hard to tell sometimes. Can I just jump up and grab a hold of this? Ah, that's very helpful. Yeah, if the camera would stop trying to like be so dynamic and shift around and just like when you're climbing something, just back off a few steps, it'd be super helpful. This one is not as low. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that here. But I should be able to do just a normal climb up to it, I think. And again, this is what makes me feel like there's probably no stamina upgrades. Is because, like, this feels so designed to, like, precisely the amount of stamina you have. If players had variable stamina, I don't know that this would work quite the same. Okay, we can get up to this. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay, nope, just don't mantle. That's fine. Oh, and then we... Okay, well, that's a lot of progress. We're going to get up here, and it's going to turn out there was no reason to get up here. I could try to climb around and grab that. Sideways climbing is apparently a nightmare, though. Okay, come on now. I just drifted too far out and then perfectly around it. Also, the breathing heavy animation, like bent over, hands on knees, breathing heavy animation that you get locked into is one of those things where you can see how it would seem like a good idea to create a little bit of like realism. But you gotta wonder, how did this not get removed in testing? Because it sucks to be in the middle of trying to do something. The character's just like, no, I am wresting control from you. Okay, well that is definitely a pot with money in it. Maybe we can, Boy, the climbing does seem easier on this side, doesn't it? That is definitely a spacecraft that we have not yet seen. Or at least I think it is. Maybe not an optimal moment to use the word definitely. Ooh, not getting a proper jumping start, I think is going to cost us our catch here. Nope, never mind, we're good. Okay. Almost at the top. Excuse me, large birds. Hello. I kind of can't believe there's actually nothing up here. Oh, there's a chum at the very, very, very top. Okay. And, you know, we did get 20 entire cuts. Am I going to make it? No, I don't think so. And there's no other approach. Interesting. I wonder, jumping from the very, very top of this and floating, I wonder if you could hit that. I mean, it kind of feels like that's the point, doesn't it? Yeah, but how do you make this work? It doesn't even feel particularly close. I think I would need a lot more stamina. Nope. There we go. Get the actual jump. Yeah. Not particularly close. And honestly, we were... like after we lost our grip, we kind of popped up a little bit, so we ended up pretty close to the top, to the height of the top thing, and floating over here. I don't think we're gonna be anywhere near as far as we need to be. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to access that chum, or how you're supposed to access whatever is up there. Okay. This is a pretty big one. Is this the whale? No, this is a new wreck. Something Brunswick? Something of Brunswick, perhaps? The center of Brunswick. That seems unlikely. Okay, so that's just going to get me over there. Come along. Okay, this one's fancy. So there's a lot of power receptacles. Damn. Well... alright, let's play with this a little bit. I was kind of hoping we were going to find more batteries. That seems like it's probably a useful angle. That one seems like it's already at a useful angle. Okay. So... all of that for 20 cuts. All right. So, how about accessing that doorway up there? If I got the... Because obviously what you want to do is have that thing be tilted with the left end way more up. But then how do you get onto it? Okay, nothing interesting going on down here. I thought maybe there was a bit of the situation that I was just not seeing yet. But does not seem to be the case, in fact. Oh, hey, that's good. Right, because if we put this in, like, this configuration, we can get onto the ship, or onto the thing from there, but, like... Can I get this low enough to... Maybe. That might work, actually. Yep, cool, great. Don't grab the railing, just jump completely sideways over it. Because, like, we're going to have to stand up on the rail. Okay. It didn't look like it should work, but it worked. Now having concerns about this one as well. No, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Those animations just kind of, they link together in a very messy way. All right, more Saren. Do I? Another terminal blinks to life. The same language I've seen flashes across the screen before. Captain Singh. Yes, Saren? I've detected a potential pattern in the planetary anomaly. There's something strange about it. It should iterate into a chaotic system, but there seems to be a consistently repeating pattern. Well, what does that mean? It appears there is something sustaining it, Captain. We are unable to determine the source of this perpetual... It ends here. I push a few more buttons, but I can't bring the recording back. Okay, well... And it looks like nothing else to do here. But we got ourselves another meeting with Saren. So what we should do now is go back to the whale. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, what we should do now is go back to the whale and see if the other light on the console is on. See if another light on the console is on. And the whale is way over here. Interestingly, they've given it a symbol on the map that does not look like a whale, but instead sort of like the top part of a squid. It's got a very blooper-like suggestion to it. Okay, here's a fun question. Who remembers which room was the one with the thing in it? Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I was seeing movement in that little tube there. An unclaimed chum. Was it this one? Was it the one up here? Come on, you. Or wait, is this the plant room? Yes. Shoot. Maybe it was the room right underneath this one? Or maybe I will figure it out off camera. Yeah, if it's not this one, I'll go back and look at the footage from... Oh, come on. Yeah, it's wild that you can only grab onto the bottom half of that. The game is super inconsistent about which things you can catch on and climb on. Because, like, we know that in most places, railings totally do work that way. Yep, and that is 2 signals. Could they be related to the map in some way? So the one we just turned on is the one in the top left, right? So maybe the top of this, maybe it's like standard map directions, but rotated 180 degrees. So southeast is the top left corner. Maybe gives us a hint as to positions. Or they might just be, you know, associated randomly or something. All right, let's go back to Burnt Oak Station and turn in the scrap that we have, because we might have, I don't know, we certainly have some. We might have enough for another badge. Also, there's one of these here. Jari. The very sound of her reaches into my chest and curls warmly, cozily around my heart. I'm only kidding with you. One never forgets the voice that first assigned them chores. I hope you've been enjoying your gliding and seeing the world at your pace. I expect you've been good and well behaved on your travels. Oh, definitely. And I hope you've also tried being a little bad. Not rude or unkind, but I hope you've bent a few rules and known the small joys of sneaky little secrets. Well, perhaps I have bent some rules once or twice, or possibly I've just felt like I have, which I think is probably the best part of being a little bad anyway. This game does not actually give you very many ways to, like, violate rules. I'll be brief, Sable, because even though my heart could pour itself out for hours, I don't want you standing out there too long. We've returned to the Ewer, all of us. Our period of grazing has ended, and we're back precisely where you left us, though I think a little calmer than we were in those last few days. There is absolutely no rush to return, and if you're having a wonderful time out there, I hope you keep it up. The gliding is yours to extend. But if and when you are ready, know that we are waiting for you with arms that will welcome you regardless of your decision. Now I should go. Hilal's giving us a little poetry reading. Bet you're sorry to miss that. See you at Gliding's End at the Ewer. Take care. The recording ends, but I still whisper a goodbye to Jody as though she can hear me. It's difficult not to feel a pull to go to her, and to them, straight away. But I can tell even in her tone that there is no undue pressure or poorly hidden hope. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I'll go back to the Abexi. Okay, so yeah, at this point we could just end the game whenever we feel like it. Obviously, there's a thing that I am feeling relatively devoted to, so we're going to stick to the plan for now. 2 of 6. Does not feel particularly hopeful. Hey, you. Give me cuts. Yep, that is a 3rd scrapper badge. Scrap's the real work. Badges are, what's the word? Good? Useless, on their own at least. But just like scrap, you can melt them down into something decent. A mask. You'd make a pretty good scrapper's apprentice, you know? If you can find someone willing to take you on. He laughs. I'm kidding, you're good. I'd be happy to have you on my team someday. I take the final badge from Alton and thank him very earnestly, which I think he really hates. Well, don't get all weepy about it. It's not some big moment, and I'll still be here if you got scrap to sell. See you around, Sable. Okay. So now that I remember that that is what a mask crafter looks like, I think there is another mask crafter right up on this hill. So let's go turn these badges in and get ourselves a mask, and then maybe just call it right there for the day. And I don't know exactly what the plan will be next time, but that sounds like a real next time kind of problem. Apparently I parked my bike 100% sideways. Yeah, here we go. This mask is so good. Couldn't I just keep wearing this no matter what I do? Or maybe whatever mask we do end up with, I can just glue a lot of googly eyes to it. Yeah, it adds so much to these little moments. Okay. So look at that. Three masks I feel like is pretty good for one episode. All right. That is going to be where we call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, we are out here hunting giant wrecked spacecraft. It feels like this should be relatively easy, right? Given the size and stationariness of our prey. But apparently we're doing a terrible job so far. And we'll see you then.